Hi, welcome back. This is that field where I found the Georgian coins yesterday, and on my way back I noticed there was a gate here. I haven't done that field, and there's a footpath there, so I'm going to give them a quick going over and then get back to my usual places. Oh, horseshoe. Let's hope it brings me some luck. Okay, got a button. Problem is the footpath looks to have long gone. It's along there, but it's all filled in and crapped on. Put it bluntly. Right, well that's a Georgian penny. It's not as big as a cartwheel, but I think it's 1806. I'm going to need the Brillo on that. Down in this little hollow, last place I would have expected actually. I thought they would have been up on that flat bit. Oh, considerable bronze ring there. Oh, another button. One of these guaranteed triple glazed efforts, look. Bronze penny, 1861. Bunhead, Victoria. It's almost as though they ignored the footpath running alongside and they came shortcutted through this field. Thank goodness. There seems to be a gate there. Now, you may have heard me say this before, but if you notice in here, it's all discoloured, it's gone black. It's where the coin ball was. The bronze affects the soil. And is that it? Somewhere in there is a coin. Oh, is that it? There it is. Or, as this case, it's another of those gilded buttons. See, there's no discoloration in this soil. And when I finally get there, look, it's iron. It's an iron buckle. It's the rounded part that gives the signal. But I knew it wasn't bronze. Right, another buckle here. See, there's no discoloration. So it's obviously a different kind of bronze, but it's a buckle, and it's got a lot of iron in it by the look of it, so I'm going to leave that. That's an old buckle. It's the one with the, there's a prong, look. It's the one with 3 prongs on that side and a sort of a hooky prong on the other. Yes, nice. Old. But the iron, the iron stopped it, stopped the bronze reacting with the soil. Oh, naughty pewter buttons. That had me going. Look at that. Flash, flash, flash. I thought it was silver sixpence. Silver. Where am I? There. Oh, look. It's worn smooth, it's George 3 probably, but it's a love token. Yes, silver. Another bright shiny button, look. And yet another button. They were losing enough buttons around here, how about something else? A spoon handle, got a fancy pattern. I think there were some buildings in there, but it just doesn't appeal at all. It getting a bit thin up there, so I come back down to where the coins were, checking all the odd little corners, and yes, there's another one. Oh, George 3rd, nice one. Look, 1806. Good one. Another George 3 halfpenny. I'm not sure if it's 1806 or 1807. Right, got another buckle. Quite nice. Indeed. Edward 7 bronze penny. 1903. Double 3 iron ring. Tiny little thing, look. Would you believe a modern decimal penny? I'm going to end the hunt on a modern decimal penny. Modern decimal penny, I ask you. Right, so I'll kick this into touch. From what I got out of here yesterday and what I've just got along here today on the footpath, hey, it's been a good little hunt. Got a couple up on the field there. What time is it? Yeah, I might just have time to have a look at something else briefly. I'm about 200 yards away from a Roman road and I thought, whoa, whoa, look at the thickness of that. And I turned it over. They're not Roman numerals, are they? Don't know what you are. 36, eh? Okie dokie. Wonder if you're a coin weight. God, it's windy up here on this footpath. I've just got this bit of wall to do. 1914 bronze penny. Hi, welcome to the roundup. Had an interesting day today. That footpath I was chasing, it was impossible to do the footpath, but I've got a feeling the footpath actually went in that grassy field, because I did not bad along it. Right, these came off when that second part, when I said I'd go and have a look at somewhere else. It was on top of a hill and god damn it, we're windy. A gale blowing up there. What we got? We've got a lot of goodies. I'm going to have to, well, we haven't got any rubbish. Let's start with buttons. Look at these. Is there any wonder you think they're silver when you see them against the black in the ground? They go gleam, gleam. Now those buttons, they're used as they are. These bronze ones here, what they did, they cut out a piece of cloth and then they covered the button, and then the button matched whatever the garment was. They cut a bit of cloth out of the garment, especially with these. These are this says triple gilded on the back, and the fronts are absolutely plain because these buttons were covered. And some of them, like this one, I am convinced that some of these are actually gold plated, because my goodness, these things gleam like nothing on earth. But again, the fronts are to be covered with cloth, but the bits that could have been seen behind the cloth are all nicely gilded or gold plated. A gleam of gold. Okie dokie, we got a flattened out sort of ring. Could have been a gasket, I suppose. It's definitely been hammered. Now, beautiful buckle. Nice, simple buckle. I'm not really up on the dates, but it's what I call a human buckle. It's it's been worn by a person, so presumably a shoe buckle. But I'm not so certain. It couldn't have been a narrow belt buckle. These, oh my goodness, these are old. They very delicate bronze around the outside, and inside they were made of iron, which is why there's very few surviving, because the iron rusts. But they had this multiple sharp prongs on either side. Fair old buckle. They would grip on anything with these things. Those spikes. There's only one remaining there, but I think there's probably 3 or 4 on there, and at least 2 on this back end. But that is what, I don't know, late 1600s, 1700s. It's an old buckle. It's the oldest thing I got today. I'm going to save that, because I'm going to go from 1991 penny, 1916 penny, 1903 Edward, 7. 1861, young Ed Vicky there. Bronzes. Then we go on to the copper. Normally we pick these up, we say they're 1806 because there's loads of 1806, but occasionally you get in 1807, and I'm sure you are. Let me have a look. Yes, definitely see the 7 there, look. 1807. They're a bit rarer than the 1806s. This, they got me stumped as this. If this had been a George III, it would have had a very recognisable head like that, sticking up. Big fat head. But it's not got one. And there's nothing to go on. It could be George IV actually. So instead of 1806 you're looking about 1825. Or it could be a token. It's tokens usually have writing on the edges, and as far as I can see this is just serrated. I'm gonna say early 1800s. Save. Coward I am. This is probably about 1816 to 1820. It's presumably a George III sixpence. The problem is they didn't make them into love tokens until they were worn beyond recognition. There's nothing on here which suggests what it is, apart from the size. Wafer thin. Every time you get one you think, oh, hammered. No. But love token. Some laddie had given that to his girlfriend, and a lot of these love tokens appear to be flattened out. Maybe they fell out. Now the last one, piece de resistance, is this thing. All I can think of is it's coin weight. When I first saw it come out the ground and I couldn't see any writing, and I thought, my goodness, look at the thickness of that. It's got to be Roman. And then I thought, nah, they're Arabic numerals. I keep thinking there's a date down there, but then again, if it is, it's 1856, but I doubt it. I think it's a coin weight, but I'm not up on these. Got 36 on both sides. So if anybody knows, please let me know. Just let's get a decent picture for the thing. There we go. Nice. I keep saying it's out there. All you gotta do is go get it. I went to look at a footpath today and I didn't put one foot on that footpath because it has been totally ruined and built over and everything. So I went in the field alongside through that little gate, and there is what I think was the footpath that the people used to prefer through the grass. So it's called serendipity. Look for one thing, find another. But look, it's out there. And silver again. Till I see you next time, you take care. Bye.